Alright guys, so there's a couple things here that I gotta talk about. So EX Burst has gotten rid of their custom card creation system. So I was super excited for that. Um, I joined the Discord and everything, and then they upgraded to version 3, and I just lost out on the only reason I cared to join the Discord in the first place. To make custom cards for that, and you had to join the Discord, submit a request, and then be able to do that. So I had made plans with I had written down cards that I was planning on making and doing a whole lot of things, thinking of how I was gonna make them, what types of decks I'd like to make, what kind of cards I want to make, and all sorts of stuff. And then they gypped me. So, and not only that, my account for some reason, ever since they upgraded to version 3, has struggled to load my profile. So now it does a lot of weird ass shit. So if I do it on the computer, I cannot save my decks that I make. So I have to do it on my phone, and that's just kind of annoying. So I'll still do it, but now I've just made the decks in advance, and when I go over videos, I'm going to show just bring up the deck that it's already pre-made. We won't have me making them like I did in some of my other videos. And I'll just kind of go through how many I got of each card and whatnot. And then I'll take them into tabletop to playtest them. And I already have them imported into tabletop, so I won't be showing off how to do that because, you know, just because I figured the least I have to use the website, the better. So on my computer while it's doing stupid shit, I can't save, can't update. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. So now I'll just make them on my phone, and then yeah, go over them on here, do some playtests on EX Burst or on tabletop, and then that'd be it. So just wanted to quickly update you on that. So why the videos will be different than previous. So let's jump into this. I have done Gawain before, but version 2 came out, so I updated it. I haven't tested it, haven't done anything with it, but we're just gonna show it off here. So for these C2s, I give energy gen by sideline and resting. 4 zeros. So just my start offs here. 0 energy costs. So 2 C2s. 2 of the Lelouch Lamprouges. I have 2 of these C2s. 2 Lelouch Lamprouge. 2 of these C2s here. 2 of these Lelouch Lamprouge. The Colin Kozaki that takes 2 action points, reduces the next card with 2 AP cost from my hand by 1, so that'll help me play like this, and my Power of Absolute Obedience. So 4 Gawains, 2 of these 2 action point Lelouch Lamprouges, and then the new color Lelouch Lamprouge. Yeah, and then I got 4 Order of the Black Knights, the Searcher, 1 of these, do everything in your power to let us go, 4 Checkmates, a Revived Memory, let's try to help get the Gawains back. I only got 1 anyways. The United States of Japan, which is the final. 4 of these Power of Absolute Obediences. That's it. And then yeah, we got the action points here. But let's just go on to tabletop and test it out. So as you can see, I have quite a few more folders than where I've updated on, because now if I have free time, I'll just make some decks on my phone. So I'll still plan on uploading the previous ones I have made pre-version 2, but I'll probably only do the ones I know people will care about, not fucking pizza and Shirley fucking and Lelouch. But yeah, we're just gonna load on Gawain in here, already saved and everything. If you need to learn how to save and import, I've done it a ton of times in my other videos, so just go check out one of those. So yeah, Let's draw my starting hand here. So, mulligan. There we go. So I started with some 0 this time. So, what the fuck? I just blindfolded myself. I don't know how you can fucking do that. Alright, so turn 1, play 0. Turn 2, draw a card. So, unfortunately, it don't look like I have a 2 energy here, so... yeah, started my turn, I tap, draw an extra, then play that. Turn 3, there you go, so... Got that. End up having to... Fuck. Oh yeah, play that. Just get my energy up there. United States of Japan. And then I'd probably just play like this Lelouch Lamperouge. So if they played something in the front, I could just tap them down. Yeah. Next turn. Probably move up that one. Draw a card here. Word of the Black Knights. So I search top 3. So I'd add both of these here. And back to the bottom. Yeah, and then maybe checkmate. Buff up one of these. Or just, maybe toss that Lelouch just there. On my next turn, no, I'm gonna play that, and then play this, so. Yeah, attack. When he attacks, I draw a card. Then place one from my hand to the sideline. You know, I'd probably get rid of one of these, depending on which one I used. So. I'd probably just get rid of checkmate, I guess. And then next turn. Could play, play this. That there. So I draw a card, reduces the AP of the next one I play. So I'd probably play this. But I could also play this. You know, I'd probably play this one, if depending on if they have something up here. Because it only cost me 1, it'd kill something, and I get a reset. So then I could play a Gawain, or if I didn't want to play Gawain, I could just play this. And then I draw a card, and since I've used this card this turn and this card, I'd get an extra draw. So if that was more worth for me. You know, next turn, say they went on an all-out assault. Fuck it, block all of it. Now you could use 2 here. Play this Lelouch Lamperouge. Use this, I get to play 1 card with 2 AP costs. So toss that Lelouch out there. And I get to choose 2 of those. So, you know, I turn that to active, switch him to active. It's a pretty good card. Cool artwork too. Yeah, and then, you know, I could play a Gawain to the front. And then I could play United States of Japan. I could play Power of Obedience, kill 1, resets that. Then you could, you know, raid again, right? If you wanted to. To just increase what you get on your front lines here. Yeah, so that's it. You know, a lot of potential as long as you can get your first kind of cards out quick. Maybe I need to do a little editing, give myself more like 2s and 1s or whatever. But yeah, so if you If you guys liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.